Your team's in the news today, L'eVeon Bell. He's frustrated because he has been randomly drug tested for
five times. Yeah.
And I think it's 10 weeks.
I mean, maybe it's just the New York mystique, but I don't get too much into the political parts of why they do what they do. At the end of the day, you guys are there to serve a purpose, and that's to win games and bring revenue to the city, But L'eVeon, I have to agree with him. I mean, if you get drug tested, 5 times in 10 weeks, there's a problem here. What, you guys don't trust me? I'm clean.
That's exactly what they're saying. Hell no, they don't trust him. That's exactly what they're saying.
Yeah, but at least just say it.
Right.
No, they're not even. See, I think it's pettier than that. To me, you can have a random test. That's in the CBA.
Yeah.
Look at L'eVeon Bell's season. It's not like anyone thinks he's on PEDs right now, and these are PED tests.
Right.
So why did they randomly select him? Could it have something to do with the fact that he held out all of last year and showed a path for other players if they're willing to hold out, that they can control their own destiny?
In full disclosure, we have an obligation to bring this up. They say it's some computer.
Random computer. Computer system.
Selects and
Yeah.
we just have an obligation to point that out.
Okay, well, if computers are doing that, so are we going to put computers on the sidelines now and let them coach the games and things of that nature?
They might try it.
They might try it, right? Oh, man.
See how bad it's got.
That might trend now.
Think about that. You got officials missing calls all the time. You got to send it to New York. And it comes back. And even then, they still get it wrong. But even then, they still get it wrong.
Baseball, they're talking about replacing umps with computers, basically, with
lasers
and stuff.
Well, I think it's all about
protecting,
revenue. Quarterbacks are very valuable. Wide receivers very valuable. This is why we're getting more OPIs and things of that nature. But as far as the game goes, it's slowing the game up so much that people are losing interest.
Let me ask you this question. Talk to me about why you're still a Jets fan. I think that's very, very important. This is a team that hasn't been in the playoffs since 2010. Their history of ineptitude is incredibly alarming. I think you have a head coach that shouldn't be the damn head coach. What's the deal?
It's a love-hate relationship, but I'm a Long Island kid, so we're Mets and Jets all day.
My boy Jeff in California ain't from Long Island. He's from Queens, not from Long Island, though. And he's a Mets and Jets fan, too. I don't understand it.
It's okay, let's say it's where we're living, it's not a lot of things going on. Gotcha. Let's put it that way. People don't even think Long Island is part of New York sometimes, and it pisses me off. But the Jets were always a staple there. They used to practice there, I think, at Hofstra University back in the day.
That's father's alma mater.
See? I used to play Pee Wee football, and they would bring us there to meet the team, and we never got to meet the Sack Exchange. They kept us away from those guys, right? I recently got to meet Marty Lyons a couple of weeks ago at the Jets home game when they wore the old
Talk about
black
Marty Lyons.
Yes.
Mark Gastineau, Joe Clever.
Yes.
This makes me think of I need to know. You said you're Mets and Jets. So Wu-Tang, how did that break down? Did you all have, sports arguments when you guys were coming up ever?
Those guys don't even watch TV, man.
Dirty wasn't arguing. Nah, it's the Giants.
Dirty could have cared less about sports. If it had on the skirt, he'd care about that. But that's just
I'm sure I've heard some Wu-Tang references to sports. I'd have to think about
some of us, believe it or not, Raekwon the Chef used to pitch in Little League. Some of us have some type of, athletic ability. I used to play football, Deck played basketball. But I don't think they're as into the sports as myself and, let's say, Inspector Deck. Inspector Deck, more basketball, me more football. And lacrosse.
Lacrosse?
Forget lacrosse, yes.
You played lacrosse?
I played lacrosse. I'm a Long Island
Well, we can't knock you for that. Jim Brown played
good
lacrosse.
thing that didn't come out in 94
Jim
or something
Brown
like
played
that.
lacrosse.
Man, lacrosse is a brutal sport,
I know it.
please.
I like lacrosse.
It's like hockey, but on
you
foot.
play lacrosse, why didn't you play football?
Lacrosse season came right after football.
Okay.
No, before football. Then football would come.
Gotcha.
So they both went hand in hand.
All
and then there were some guys that were playing Little League, football, lacrosse, as well as basketball. Because basketball was all year round in Long Island, you know what I mean? So
let me ask you this. Do you believe in Sam Darnold that he could potentially take your team to a Super Bowl?
I think it's going to take some time. If we do get there, I think the defense will bring us there before anything. But I like Darnold. He reminds me of Favre. I know that's like everyone says that. But I wouldn't kiss him.
You're wrong for that.
Hey.
He was late for sixth period because he was playing spin the bottle, wound up his mouth.
Yeah, he's like 20 years old.
He's like 18.
Oh, my goodness.
It happens.
Junior high school.
I'm sorry I had to do that. Sam, I love you, bro.
I got you.
I had to do it.
You got love for Adam Gase? Give it to me, man.
Yeah. Let's just leave it.
Go ahead, Max. Go ahead.
I look at the Jets. I see on offense Sam Darnold, and L'eVeon Bell is not going to be in his prime by the time Sam Darnold's ready to win. If he is, because he looks pretty good to me.
Yeah.
Don't you guys need some skills positions players who can perform on an elite level?
I don't know what it is about New York, but even with the Knicks, it's like this. It's not. We're not appealing to some of these players to want to come here and play with us, you know. The Jets, like you said, we've been at the bottom of the barrel for a very long time. There's only one place for us to go but up now. Even the Giants. You think about these things, and every year when they do the draft and we watch the Jets draft, it's one faux pas after after another. I don't know. But like I said, if you're a diehard Jet fan, you're going to watch the games, you're going to support the team, good or bad.
Let's go to a more positive note, all right? If you were a betting man, Miami, Super Bowl, who would be your picks? AFC, NFC?
Right now, the Patriots look great. They're great for the league. And San Francisco. Defenses win championships.
Yeah. About New Orleans, they got a defense.
I like New Orleans. I like New Orleans. My son is a big New Orleans fan. Drew Brees is on my fantasy team. He's my fantasy quarterback. You know, I wish I had Kamara.
Wait, you play season fantasy still?
Yeah.
Oh, it's daily fantasy now, Meth.
I don't get it.
Daily fantasy.
I don't get it. I mean, I'm still new to just season
No, you got to do. Okay, I'll put you on daily fantasy.
I'll go.
That'll be the end of that. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.